September 26, 1944. Dear Mom, I have a little, what you would call bad news. But you told me to tell you. We found out yesterday that we are going overseas almost immediately. This ATC is a non-combatant outfit, but we are going across. I don't want you to feel bad because it is better than going over in a bomber crew. We will transport supplies and men from different places. Today I got the rest of my shots and made claim for dependency allowance and made a will and made a $150 monthly allotment to you. I will be making over $300 per, so I can possibly send more too. I think you can get along nicely and bank quite a bit too, don't you? They pulled our passes. Now we can't go off post at all. If you write immediately, I can possibly get it before I go. When that is, nobody knows. It seems rough that I am so close and yet can't get home. You couldn't see me if you did come down, darn it. We're going to be co-pilots, which is a good deal, as we will be flying with experienced men. Mom, I went slightly batty over Jenny when I was home. She is one swell kid. She will probably call or come and see you. I hope she does, too. How is my boy Feller these days? Has any of the boys been around lately? I don't know whether to tell you to send my stuff or not. I guess so. I'll take a chance getting it. I want the following. 1, my shoes. 2, my Sherlock Holmes pipe. The other big one, too, that was home with light, sort of tan bowl. 3, my tobacco. 4, my senior pilot logbook. 5, try to get me a fountain pen, preferable Schaefer like I had is okay. Well, that is all for now. Take it easy and don't, for goodness sakes, worry. Your Jim. September 28, 1944. Dear Mom, well, kid, I'm still here, but don't know for how long. We are just flubbing around doing practically nothing. I will be sending a box of clothes and junk that we can't use. Do with them as you see fit. I bought me a beautiful short coat. I sure wish you could see it. I just got done luxing my undies. It is the first washing I have done for some time. Did Jenny contact you yet? I think she will. You know she is a lovely creature. What is your honest opinion of her? It is raining here now. What kind of weather are you having? I got me a pair of these new shoes that are made with the smooth side of the leather inside and the rough outside. The good thing of that is you don't have to shine them. I went to the Post Theater last night and saw Benny Goodman in Sweet and Low Down. It had some good jive and some good smooth music, too. Boy, we have been getting plenty of sack time lately. It is nice, but this inactivity gets me down. We get off 6 hours every 7 days, so that means Sunday we will be out among them again. Nashville seems to be a nice town from what I've seen of it. The boys are having a big argument on the war now. They are getting loud, too. I think I will go get in on it. Well, take it easy and kiss BJ for me. Your Jim. October 3, 1944. Dear Mom, here it is again. Yep, I'm still here. I received your letter today, the one you wrote after I called. I think I will call you and Jenny tonight, probably for the last time for quite a while. I'm still not crewed up, but expect it, as all the other fellows from Marfa are already crewed. I'm getting rather impatient. If you were here, you wouldn't blame me, I don't think. Gee, Mom, that letter of yours was really swell. It sort of makes me wonder if I deserve such a swell mother. I hope in some way I can repay you for just being you. When I was home, I should have spent more time with you, but a guy doesn't realize that till later. When a guy comes home, he takes a stroll down the well-known streets, even though they may not be just like he left them. There is something there that does something to his insides. I know I'm crazy, but I can't help it. When I send my junk home, some of my name cards will be in it. There will also be a lot of dirty clothes. You can wash them, and when I get back, I will probably need them. How is my big sis doing? Okay, I know. Boy, this is surely a swell pen. I really like it, even better than my old one. Keep my boys, the big Reds, on the ball. Gee, I hope they win every game this year. Well, I gotta run out to a formation and yell, "Here!" So I will sign off for now. Be good. There's no use telling you not to worry, but go easy on it, will ya? Your Jim. October 4, 1944. Dear Mom, this will probably be the last letter from here. I don't know when or where the next one will be from. Probably a POE, port of embarkation. We aren't going by boat either. We are flying it. You can judge from my POE where I will end up. Old feller can probably tell you. Gee, I wish you wouldn't worry so darn much. We can take care of ourselves. If not, do you think Sammy would send us? Heck no, he didn't spend a lot of money on us to get us exterminated. Besides, this isn't a combat unit. We just carry supplies. Please try not to worry so much. Gee, we are flying brand new ships, so you shouldn't worry on that account. I met the rest of the crew today. They all seem like good Joes, too. Boy, I still like this pen very much. We were lucky to get it, ain't it? It really writes super, too. What's Sis doing now? Gee, I still can't get over how smart she is. Mom, I think we get issued a watch, so I will be sending this one home, probably. We had a big football game the other day, and golly, did these guys ever get trounced. Wow, around 50-0. What about that? Today I was talking to my radio operator. Poor kid has been in the Army 14 months, has never been home, and won't get there now, so you see I didn't have such a bad deal after all. My pilot is a little shrimp, shorter than I am. He said neither one of us can reach the pedals. He is a lot of fun. Well, kid, I guess this is about all for now. Take it easy, especially on the worrying. Give all the folks my best. Till we meet again, I remain your Jim. October 9th, 1944. Dear Mom, I can't say much, but I can tell you I'm still in the States. I'm okay and still have that big smile you like so well. Oh, say, I have made a few changes in my personal appearance. First, I have a short haircut again. Second, for darn foolishness, a bunch of us are growing mustaches. Mine is progressing fairly well. When I get all fixed up, I will send you a picture. You will probably get a bang out of it. Coming here, we passed within 100 miles of home. Did you feel me suddenly near you? Boy, this is a very beautiful country. The trees are beginning to turn all bright colors. I wish you could see it. I wrote Jenny the other night. I was going to write you then, but they turned the lights out here fairly early, so I didn't have time. I was made censor for our ship. I do this rather reluctantly, as I hate to read other fellows' mail, especially my own crew members, but I'm just doing my duty, aren't I? I was issued a watch, so I'm sending my Gruen home. Watch for it. I don't have anything else to say, but you told me to tell you at least I'm still okay. This APO number is temporary. My other one you will get a little later. Take it easy. Your Jim. October 11, 1944. Dear Mom, well, kid, I'm still here and still hoping to get out of here. We are still having a lot of rain, but today it cleared up late in the afternoon. Boy, my pilot is a swell Joe. We have a lot of fun together, and that's how it should be. I went to the show today and saw Ever Since Venus. It is a pretty good picture. How's my big sis doing? How's her dancing coming along? Say, is Barbara Swisher still alive? Gee, I hope so, 'cause it would be a rather dull world without her. I'll bet the teachers will be glad when she graduates. She is a nice kid, though. How are all my relatives doing? still annoying you? You know, when you get to know officers, they aren't so bad. I have been having a lot of fun with them since I have been one. Me old mustache is coming along swell. Crazy, aren't I? But I like being goony. We have a pretty nice club here, too. It seems they try to have things nice for us everywhere. I sucking on my old pipe now. Do you smell that good old Raleigh tobacco? There's nothing like it. Does any of the gang drop in? I hope they do. My buddy and I are writing on a wobbly old card table. We have to shake the same way to be able to write right. We are having a lot of fun shaking it, so if you can't read this, don't blame me. I think I'll take a bath tonight, no matter how weak it makes me. Well, I guess I have gabbed enough for now. Take it easy and write. I'll get it sometime. Your Jim. October 14, 1944. Dear Mom, yep, I'm still here in the USA. Don't know for how long, though. They are having a big gambling night at the big club. Since I don't gamble, I'm in the little club writing you and listening to the radio. How is everything going back home? Okay, I hope. Anything new happened there since I left? You know it's hard to write when you can't get any mail to answer. But write, I'll get it later. I'll be glad when I get somewhere so I can receive mail. I'd sure like to go to a good dance with you-know-who. Has she called or been down recently? I hope so. I would like for you to meet my pilot. He is shorter than I am, but boy, can he fly. How is old man Feller? Say, how are the big reds doing? Okay, I hope. The old pen still works okay. I still like it a lot, too. I went to the show this afternoon. There was a double feature on. It wasn't too bad, but I have seen a lot better. But that's about all you have to do. There is a good story on the radio now. There ought to be some good music later on. I guess I will hear the hit parade tonight. It has been quite a while since I heard it. Gee, I don't have much to write, only I feel swell and look okay, even with short hair. Well, Mom, I guess this is all for now. Take it easy. Give Sis a big kiss for me. So long. Your Jim. October 24, 1944. Dear Mom, well, kid, I'm here at last. I have no regrets as yet. I am flying co-pilot on a ship like that model I made. I'll write a more detailed description, or rather a longer one. This country isn't bad, but frankly I think the USA is here to stay. I'm having a little trouble with the money over here, but I'll get it. Well, I guess this is all for now. Everything is under control. Your Jim. October 30, 1944. Dear Mom, yep, I finally got a little time to write. Boy, they have really been working us as of late, but I like it. You know, I went through the whole day without even thinking of it being my birthday, but now we know, don't we? I had a heck of a time building a fire this evening. You see, the English stoves we have don't have grates, and they also burn coke. It is one heck of a job building a fire, but after about an hour and a half, I succeeded. Mom, you might think that we were near the war here, but you don't. Just a few things you see makes you realize it, but that's all. I have visited Oxford, where the famous Oxford University is, a couple of times. English towns, unlike most American towns, are just more or less thrown together. The streets are very narrow and wind every which way, but that is their business, I guess. I took in a dance the other night in Oxford at the town hall. They have fairly good music. They go in for waltzes and jive. An English crooner then gives out with a load of sentimental songs. With the brogue they have, it turns out to be really calousy. The English girls aren't too bad at dancing. On the subject of girls, I might tell you a bit about them. They use this hair dye quite a bit. About half of them don't wear socks, and the cold weather makes their legs all red. They have pretty lousy complexions, too. This is really a beautiful country, though. If only it weren't so hazy and foggy so much of the time. Say, how is my big sis and all our in and outlaws, as well as friends? The movies here show mostly American films. They are very old, though. If you want a thrilling evening, though, you will sip beer and throw darts. The beer here isn't too bad, but I have tasted a heck of a lot better. I haven't written to anyone else but you and Virginia for quite a while, but now that I have my permanent APO, I can start. When I get time, writing. Well, take it easy. Your Jim. November 4, 1944. Dear Mom, hiya, kid. Yep, I'm using a typewriter, sponging off the Red Cross again. Gee, it has been a long time since I used one of these contraptions, so if I make many errors, don't think bad of me, dear. I remembered your birthday, but I couldn't get anything to you until too late. I am sending you 25 pounds, 100 smackers to you. You can count this as your birthday present if you like, but it really isn't. It is for our account and anything you have need of it for. You will get it from 3 to 6 weeks, the man said. Pretty fast, huh? I visited Paris the other day. It is a pretty nice city, considering that the enemy had it for a few years. The French really appreciate the American soldier even more so than some of the Americans. They are so darn cordial to you. Their beer tastes almost like American beer. This limey beer is terrible. You know, the Red Cross is really doing a lot for the soldiers this war. They have clubs to take care of soldiers visiting in strange cities. They have mobile units that provide coffee and donuts to the men in and out of the way places. It is really a swell organization. If you ever are called upon to contribute anything, for gosh sakes, do it. I am getting me a combat jacket made out of a blouse I got the other day. Boy, they are swell. All the boys have them, so I'm not going to be an exception. I haven't received any mail as yet, but sort of hope to get some of my back mail tomorrow. It has been quite a long time since I got any mail, so I am really eager to get some. Oh, please notice the new APO number. Don't forget to use it, as it will facilitate my receiving your communiques sooner. Boy, they have really been working us a lot. Today is my first day off in quite some time. I also have tomorrow off. I'll be a new man when I go back to work, won't I? When I go to London, I will try to buy you a little something. I couldn't find any suitable for you or BI in Paris in the time I had. I got Jenny something, but it won't get to her for quite a while, I'm afraid. How is old feller doing? Boy, I would like to see him and talk to him again. I think I will be checked out as a first pilot soon if I learn to navigate over here. I am learning to fly this old bird fairly well. It is still fairly cold here. The other day I got me a sleeping bag. Boy, are they warm. It zips up so that only your nose sticks out. It is the most wonderful thing I own at present, I think. Well, take it easy and take good care of my big sis. Your Jim.